Good morning, everybody. It is the morning of the 7th of November, and we are here on the, what I usually refer to as the Lickitung Mantine route. Because it's so strange, there's this one little route between, Mahogany Town, I don't know why Mahogany Town, I just want to say it like that. There's this one little route between Mahogany Town and Blackthorn and the ice cavern or whatever it's called, and you can find these random Pokemon here. So Lickitung is here. If you go into the middle of that grass, there's a little patch of grass in the middle of that island, and if you go in there, excuse me, Mello, get off the table, please. Get off the table. Move, Jesus, why won't you move? When I say move, when I say whoa, I mean was whoa. Oh, for crying out loud. But yeah, if you go into into the middle of that lake, into that little patch of grass, there's Lickitung there. And on this route as well is where you find, well, no, I don't know about Mantine because I never played Gold. So, I don't know about Mantine, but I do know that Remoraid is here, isn't it? Isn't this where you find Remoraid? Is Remoraid one of those, the Remoraid is getting out of hand here, or whatever, and then there's the swarming one, or massive mass outbreak, or whatever. Strong Zero is really killing it. And the cat wants to be let outside, so I'm gonna have to do that. Meanwhile, in the meantime, while I'm letting the cat outside, I'll strategize about this Quagsire. Alright, so what you're gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on this Quagsire? I suppose Krang, right? I suppose Krang. I'm feeling a little bit Krang today. But yeah, I have it in my brain that this is the Mantine Remoraid kind of route. I have no idea why. But yeah, this is definitely where you can find Lickitung, because I think I caught one in my Silver LP. George. Who was lurgent in church, oh my god, it's your lurkertory. So yeah, today is Thursday, the 7th of November. It's a nice morning. It's this has been your typical, grey, misty, humid, mild Irish week. What I mean by that is that it's November, right? And then you look outside and it's grey and cloudy, but you can't even see the clouds. It's just the sky is grey. It's blue dabba dee. It's I'm living in a grey house and everything's grey with a grey door and a grey sky. There's no cloud visible. It's just a grey sky. And it's just constantly sort of misting. You can't even feel the rain. It's just kind of a constant haze all the time. But it's still quite, maybe because of that, it's quite warm and mild if you're out motoring around the place. Oh my god, what did you buy this time? Burger Kitchen? It's an adorable doll. Crying out loud. How can I relax when you're spending all me hard-earned cash? But, yeah, so the problem with that is when I walk to work, right, I'm kind of it's the worst possible weather to be out walking or being active in, because it just gets hot and sticky really quickly because of all the moisture in the air. It's awful. Charmeleon, what the hell happened to you? Anyway, this is not a match made in heaven right now. So yeah, I don't have to start until late today though. So it's 10 to 9 now. I don't have to be at work until 11, so I'll leave here just after 10 o'clock. Which is nice, and sit down, record a little Pokemon, go have a nice breakfast. My goal today is to hopefully just get through the ice cave, I can't remember what happens in the ice cave. I feel like in Gold and Silver there's like nothing in the ice cave. All that's in there is like... All that's in the ice cave in Gold and Silver is... all that's in the ice cave in Gold and Silver is like sliding around on ice and the never melt ice. But I feel like when I played Soul Silver, you can correct me on this, but I feel like when I played Soul Silver, I feel like when I played Soul Silver, there was like a kimono girl in there. Like, I feel like if this hits 5 times, we might be able to take him out. Damn it. We were so close. You know what, let's bring Sterling in here. Sterling should be able to survive at least 1 attack, surely. I mean, it's not Shakespeare. I'm telling you, I just can't live with that Houndoom defense stat when all Shakespeare knows is Flame Wheel. That's the thing, the Houndoom speed and Houndoom special attack are fine, but like, you're like basically go down like a lead balloon if they even look at you funny, and I just can't deal with that. Give me my stallers any day of the week. Maybe it'll be different. Maybe it'll be different if we had like better attacks. Maybe it would be different. I mean, definitely it would be different. Okay, wait a second. I better go heal my shit up. So yeah. So we're coming up on Friday. Today is Thursday. There's a guy at work that calls it Baby Friday, and I'm like, I don't know whether that's cute or cringe or both. It's Baby Friday. Happy Baby Friday. I'm kind of like very cynical about this whole Happy Friday thing, and I as well. It really drives me crazy. Like, Happy Friday. I'm like, oh my god. I need to stop. I'm going to turn into Dexter. Somebody says Happy Friday to me, I'm going to turn into Dexter. Just start murdering people. But yeah, so we're heading into the weekend. Weekend plans this weekend? There's like something going on. I'm a busy boy. There's like something going on all the time. So Saturday, we're planning on going to like, with my mom to visit family. And it's actually family I haven't seen in a really long time. Like I haven't seen any of them in a long time, really. So I'm looking forward to that. Don't be mud slapping me. Lowering my accuracy. Because then you will disagree with what I'm going to do to thee. I'm fucking Manuel, whatever his name is, Lin-Manuel Miranda. But yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Oh, what the hell was I thinking? What were they thinking? Yeah. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And then on Sunday, there's like a lot going on Sunday. Like, Sunday is, in the morning. Here in the morning, you know, you won't remember a thing. That just like popped into my head out of nowhere, and I'm like, what band even is that? I don't even know whether that's the lyrics. Oh my god, Skarmory, the most memorable call of all time. What song is that? I need to like look this up. Here in the morning, you know, you won't remember a thing. You know, we won't remember a thing. It's Razorlight. I actually kind of digged them back in the day. Razorlight, that's that band that did that. Something in America. Something in America, or whatever. As usual, I can only like half remember any of the lyrics whatsoever. Let me just check. Is this the kind of band that I only liked because there was a hot guy in it? I need to like know this. Razorlight. But when I look at them now, then maybe not. Oh, I don't know. One of them, maybe. What the hell happened to Razorlight? One of them looks really bad. Yeah, I'm not going to put my younger self on blast here any more than I have But yeah, Sunday. So there's a craft fair on in the art gallery of the university, which is like just within walking distance of my place, right? And I've gone to it like the last couple of years, and it's just like a nice day out, you know, go to the gallery, go to the craft fair. And the timing of it being in like November is really handy, because I might end up seeing like, oh, this might be like a handy Christmas present for somebody or something like that. It's actually just kind of nice, you know, or I get something for myself sometimes, depending on what's there. So it's all like artists, most of them from like the Cork area, selling their stuff. So it's cool. It's actually quite cool. So I'm looking forward to that. In the restaurant of that gallery, in the basement of that art gallery, there's actually a really nice restaurant. There used to be a restaurant there before when I was in university there, called Fresco, but that's not there anymore, and that was quite nice too. That closed down for a while, and then just recently, like within the last couple of years, they opened like a new restaurant there. Strong Zero, you're really going to do this to me, aren't you? I need to teach like Strong Zero Rock Slide or something. I think that would go well. Like, I'd prefer Rock Slide over Mega Drain. I need to look at his stats though. Like, if the special stat is alright, I might go Giga Drain. It's just the reason I'm not using Mega Drain is because it's such a piece of crap. But yeah, that's pretty much like, so there's a nice like restaurant in the basement. So what we're doing is we're meeting one of my best friends from school for brunch in the Ice Path. That's what it's called. I wonder if they put Sneasel in here. Don't you meet Lance here? I think Lance shows up and talks to you here. Am I actually doing this? What the hell am I doing? I don't know how to do this puzzle. Like, there's only so much you can do, right? There's only so much you can do with this. There we go. I'm not... Oh, and here's like... Isn't this like Never Melt Ice or something? I think it is, isn't it? No, it's... Oh, it's HM07 Waterfall. So yeah, we're going to go and meet my best... How do I get out of here now? Oh, that way. We're going to meet my friend for brunch before we visit the craft fair, and then we're going to go upstairs and visit the craft fair. And then, actually, the plan... Oh, I forgot this crap. I don't have a burger that knows strength. Escape rope. That's what they're there for. So yeah, then we're going to visit the craft fair, and afterwards I'm actually going to be meeting up with a couple of my friends as well for like a local kind of... So our local kind of Cork City film photography circle of friends. We have like a photo walk planned, so I'm going to go to that as well. So it's like looking like it's going to be a nice, a really nice Sunday. So yeah, that's the plan at any rate. We'll see how it goes. Now, what am I... Isn't it She Cuts? Isn't it She Cuts? She Cuts. Oh, baby. Isn't that Who Knows Strength? Because I didn't teach strength to anybody else. Move Pokemon without mail. Do you want... I'm going to put the Dream back in because, like, the Dream just... is getting too powerful. The Dream is getting out of hand. I thought that said Big Boot. Like, isn't Big Boot... I don't know how real this is. This is going to be another, like, random thing. I don't know how real this is. But I remember, like, my brother and I talking about, like, that in Judge Dredd, this is the way it's recorded in my memory banks, okay? So this might be wildly inaccurate. But in Judge Dredd, there's a character called, like, I think he's like a cop, if I remember correctly. Okay, what's this gonna be? A Zubat. Well, there's a big surprise. But yeah, there's a cop in it. I think he's like chief of police or whatever. You know, like your typical chief of police. Like in this precinct, we do things by the book, McBain, like that kind of stuff. A Swinub, but like I had like Piloswine in. Piloswine was like one of my MVPs in Piloswine was one of my MVPs in Pokemon Colosseum, and and I also had Mamoswine in the when I streamed Pokemon Shield the Zodiac Age. Oh, but a Jinx! That's a horse of a different color. Oh my god, Jinx! We love Jinx. We love Jinx. I've never used a Jinx. I want a Jinx. I want Jinx on my team. Jinx, 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 Jinx. No. Wait a second. Wasn't I just talking about how like I can't deal with these like low defense motherfuckers? These like high special attack, high speed, low defense motherfuckers. And sorry, but that is like exactly what Jinx is. Jinx is like quite fast. Jinx is like quite fast and with high special attack and like shitty defense. Is that really what I want in my life? Sneasel I don't want with your big stupid head. You look like your big stupid head. You look like a fucking Pikmin. I was just talking about that, but is it worth it? I just want a Jinx, okay, everybody? Stop judging me for it. She's a glamorous lady. She's a fabulous, glamorous lady. She's like the fabulous Moolah. The fabulous Moolah. The thing is, like, I never saw, like, wrestling when, like, the fabulous Moolah and Mae Young were anything other than... Wait a second, how are we gonna do this? I think we have to go hook around like this. I never saw WWF when Mae Young and the fabulous Moolah were anything other than like these glamorous old ladies that show up and like just act like old ladies. Like, and they used to kind of play it up, you know, kind of like disrespectful, but I don't know, I guess it's their choice, you know. But like they were just like these old wrinkly old ladies being like, look at how old we are, like that pretty much. Like going like smooching people, like smooching these young muscular men. Do you know what? Actually, I totally respect that. These like old ladies going around smooching. Sorry. Well, actually, then in that case, then that's exactly what Jinx is. Then okay, so wait, there's no point in going there to the right with this thing. But yeah, oh my god, the fabulous Moolah. There she is! Okay, wait a second, don't frickin' kill her this time. This is a perfect chance to use Mega Drain. Mega Mind. Plus, actually, an Ice type would be perfect. I have Pokemon that know Ice Punch. That might actually be useful. And Polo gave me the willies talking about fighting Claire. And I'm kind of like, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about... I'm scared of the claw. But yeah, like, that's the thing. It's easy to, like, it was only, like, later that I discovered that... Wait a second, let me check something here. Do you know anything shitty like tackle or something? You know quick attack, that's perfect. But then like Sterling's attack power is pretty beast mode then as well, so... Because it's Sterling, he's 100. I love how Sterling got to keep the jacket. I just think that was just so... Like, even Ramsey knew... Even, like, Chef Ramsey, like, knew that Sterling was the greatest contestant of all time. But yeah, it was only, like, later that I learned that actually, like, Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young were, like, serious wrestlers at one point. Like, that they're actually, like, trend-setting female wrestlers or whatever. Like, I was living in the China era. Little did I know that if it weren't for the Fabulous Moolah, we'd have no China. China is, like, the GOAT, though. Like, seriously. China just kicks ass. But, God rest her soul. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Fabulous Moolah and Jinx. Yeah, Empolo's giving me the willies talking about Claire, saying like I need to have like my Pokemon be like level 1, not level 100, like level Sterling to fight Claire. Do you know what? Is it worth it to try like one more quick attack? I'm like afraid, you see, I'm afraid of like killing her. Not that we'll never see another one. But still, there's like something like on the edge of my laptop that's like catching a hair on my arm. It's so annoying. It's like a little... Like it's where like something obviously like scratched it or something like that. But there's like a tiny, like minuscule, like microscopic indentation in the edge, and then like when I have my arms on the keys, it's like it's like catching like the small little arm hairs on the underside of my arm. Girl talk, what does girl talk know? We'll just send out girl talk. What can girl talk do? We could do acid. Yes, let's acid. That's actually perfect. Oh my god, that's so annoying. It's like one of those things that's like, it's just annoying. It's just, I can't describe it any other way. Anyway, I'm looking forward to, like, we need to have this Jinx on my team. I'm looking forward to it. Like, Jinx was one of those Pokemon, like, that, like Mr. Mime, that in, like, the original, in, like, Red, Blue, Yellow, you could only get via trade. The same with, like, Lickitung. Well, no, actually, I lie. Lickitung, or was that only in Yellow? There are, like, some of them where in Yellow, like, in Yellow, you could actually then, catch them in, like, the Unknown Dungeon or whatever, the one next to Cerulean. There was, like, some where you could actually catch them there afterwards in Yellow, but I'm not sure whether you could in, like, the original Red and Blue. The thing is, I get mixed up because I played Yellow so much more, so there's, like, certain point where I can't tell where Red and Blue end and Yellow begins. But, like, Jinx was one of those Pokemon you could only get via trade. So you got, like, Lola, that Jinx that you traded the Poliwhirl for. There she is! Jinx! And, like, it was so exciting for some of those Pokemon to actually see them, that you could catch them normally in this game. You know, like Mr. Mime as well, you can catch normally south of Pallet Town in Gold and Silver. Several different cry patterns, each of which seems to have its own meaning. We're gonna do so much smooching. Oh my god, look at that little sprite. I don't think Fabulous Moolah will fit. Will Fab Moolah fit? I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Oh my god, it does. And I can even put in a space. That's even better. Fab Moolah. I can't... It sounds like Bav Morda. Like, it doesn't even sound like Fabulous Moolah anymore. Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like Fun Barry. It sounds like Fun Barry. There's just like something a little bit off about it. Okay, wait a second. What are we doing here? We're pushing up. Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay, I've got this. I've got this. If I just actually like slow down and big whoop, big surprise, right? If I actually just like slow down and think I'm able to do it, who would have thought? There's this one up. I've got to like get through this ice cavern pretty quick as well. Do you know what? I'm gonna start using repels because I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I got what I came for. I got Fab Moolah. And I'm trying to think, do you not like meet Lance here? Maybe that's only in like Soul Silver. Because I feel like even though I never played Crystal, I did play Soul Silver. Yeah, so there's no point in pushing it to the left. But there is a point in doing this. Okay. These puzzles are easy. What was I so afraid of? Drop it down the hole. I remember like this being like my biggest nightmare in like Seafoam Islands. This whole like dropping things down the holes and crap like that. Are you the Never Melt Ice? No. Do you come with the car? Can you take us to Mount Splashmore? Can you take us to Mount Splashmore? Okay, what are we doing here? We need to like start hitting some of these blocks. Like this. Yeah, go on, use another. What do I have them for otherwise? No. I feel like that was right though. Just gonna check, did I maybe not get all of the rocks? But I could have sworn I did. Yeah, that's all of them. So these are the rocks I'm working with. Okay. That's how you do the puzzle? You just go down the hole instead? Are you for real? Okay, let's not screw this up now. Do you know Rock Smash, please? No, you don't, and I don't have freaking thing. Freaking whatever it's called, Hard Hat. Well, I don't need Hard Hat because I can just get it this way. There we go. I knew you got the Never Melt Ice here. It's gonna be handy. I'm starting to like wonder what Claire's like gimmick is going to be. Like, is there going to be like a like what Claire's gimmick is going to be? Is it going to be like, because there's like a couple of options there, right? Option one is that she just goes like freaking beast mode. That's option one. Wait a second, how do I... Second, is it like... No, it's not like that at all. But yeah, like, option one is that she just, like, goes beast mode. That can't be anything that important. I'll look up what it is. If it's something that, if it really is something that important, then I'll make it my business to go and get it, but it can't be that important. Oh, this is that item that we could see. A protein. Are you for real? So yeah, that's one option. Option two is that she has like some bizarre like mix of Pokemon, the likes of which you've never seen. Like that's the thing, like they could go either way with it, I suppose. Is there anything like down here even? Is this the exit? Oh my god, thank you. We made it. Despite your directions. So yeah, I think that's like what it's going to be. It's either going to be she goes absolutely apeshit with like dragons and Kingdras and Dragonites and crap like that. Or else she has like some really like tough kind of team that has dragon adjacent Pokemon. You know, like maybe a Lapras, maybe a a Charizard. I don't know, like that's the other way I could see it going, like Charizards and Gyarados and things like that. But anyway, I think that's it for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Legacy. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, I'm going to get everyone up to maybe like level 40, just so that I feel like I stand more of a chance. And yeah, other than that, thanks a million. See you next time. Bye now.